Hi, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 31st to February 6th. Okay, so as I'm shuffling here, some of the messages that I heard was some of you may get some opportunities to, I feel like work opportunities or creative, something having to do with your skills. It's almost like a beginner. I'm seeing you starting out on something new, but it's almost like you might think to reject it or say no because you feel like that's not your thing, or it's not something that you think you're good at or you can do. I don't know. I'm seeing doubt in the beginning, but what I'm hearing is it's something that will open you up to untapped potential or untapped creative gifts is what I'm seeing. So if some of you are given opportunities, or you see some kind of door open up for you that seems a bit different from what you would normally pick, play around with it. Don't reject it right off the bat, because I'm kind of hearing that there's this opportunity where it's going to help you to see something about yourself or expand, or open you up to something that you could do that you didn't know you could do. So I just wanted to put that out there because I feel like that may resonate with someone here. Flexibility. So there's a really, what am I trying to say here? This week is also about you taking your power back from something. So there's some changes, some movement. There's a lot shifting here for you. And I feel like they're external. It feels like they're externally shifting for you quite a bit. And there may be some kind of, again, opportunities that are coming in that you may think this is not the right path for me, or this doesn't seem like I'm going in the right way. You may get that sense, but I feel like there's something there that Spirit is asking you to entertain, or just at least kind of think about it before you say no. It's something different from what you would normally choose or normally pick. I'm also being brought to a relationship. So some of you may actually meet someone that's really different from what you would normally go for. And so I'm hearing don't reject it right away. Just kind of always listen to what really speaks to your heart, but at the same time, don't reject something that is different from what you would normally do, or a route that you would normally pick, because it feels like there's something there that might really resonate with you on a deeper level that you may not be able to sense right away. So, yeah. Okay, Aries, what's coming up for you here? January 31st to the 6th. 7 of Scrolls. Yeah, see, so there's some decisions and choices. There is, it's like you're at a crossroads almost. You're trying to figure out, what is the best option for me? What is the best choice for me? I feel like you're going to be in thinking mode here. And again, I see some kind of opportunity coming in here for you this week. 2 of Stones. Yeah, see, again, then we have the 2 of Pentacles. So some kind of offer coming in. 2 of Stones is often when we're ready to take a jump in another direction, or we're traveling. This is also the card of travel, a journey, taking a journey or some kind of adventure in a direction. It's like we're at a crossroads. We're being presented. What do we want to choose? So you're at this, you're approaching this pit stop, and it's going to change your life. Really, it's going to kind of change the path or the trajectory of your life. So I feel like you're going to be really thinking mode this week. Analyzing. Yeah, again, see, analyzing. Okay, it's interesting because with this specific card in this deck, the Two of Scrolls is about thinking outside the box. And it's about, again, needing to make a decision, kind of being at a standstill, not really sure what we want to pick. But at the same time, in this specific, again, with this specific card, this card is about, doing something maybe outside of the norm or finding a solution to something that you're trying to decide between in an out of the box kind of way. So kind of thinking outside of, again, something out of the norm, right? Like doing something different, choosing something different, because I kind of feel like there's something hidden in that is going to be a gift to you, but you're not going to know what it is until you do it, like until you actually go through that door. So depending on, so there's these two doors here, and he's trying to choose which one he wants to pick. So one door would seem maybe obvious, that's what you would normally pick, that's what you would go for. But then there's another one that's kind of mysterious, and it doesn't really seem like something you would go for, but once you go in, it's like this whole new world opens up for you, and you're able to discover more about yourself or learn more about yourself. So I kind of feel like some of you are coming across a situation like that here. Yeah, confused. So a lot of options, lots of choices, and feeling kind of stuck with where you are, not really sure where to go from there as the Eight of Scrolls. But you are definitely at a crossroads, and you're about to take a journey. You're about to, it's like there's something kind of transforming here for you. Wow. So we have the Six of Spirals here, and then we have the 10 of Scrolls. I'm hearing doing something that really speaks to your heart. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So it's almost like there's one that speaks to your heart, and there's one that's like more acceptable, is what I'm seeing. But the one that speaks to your heart almost feels like it will, again, open you up. It'll just resonate with your soul, and it'll make you happy. And it kind of feels like there is another option that almost feels like it's something that people would expect you to do, or it's socially acceptable or accepted amongst your family, your friends, your peers. But at the same time, it keeps you feeling a bit caged in, and you're not really sure which way to go, because it feels like some of you are at this junction of choosing between what is socially acceptable and what would make me happy, because it seems to kind of be like two different things. So that may be something that, some of you are kind of grappling with here this week. Two of Stones. I feel like some of you are making some big choices here. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Okay. And I feel like a lot of you might have had to go through some pretty big experiences in order to get to where you are right now, to know what choice you want to make in your life this time around. Because I feel like you would have made a different choice in the past before you had to encounter some experiences here. So there is a major shift. There's a major change in the wind. And it feels like it's time. It feels like you are pointing your compass in a different direction. And I feel like some of you are going in a direction you never thought you'd be going in, but it's adventurous, it's unknown, it's mysterious, but at the same time, you're excited because you know deep down that this is the right way to go based off of your own experiences from the past. And I feel like you're also keeping some things to yourself right now too with that Four of Mirrors. I don't really feel like you're really opening up to other people. You're not really telling anyone anything that's kind of going on. I feel like there's a lot of internal processing, and you're not really letting anyone know at the moment what is going on for you right now. Okay, yeah, following your heart. I feel like you're going to be just really following your heart. You're going... It's interesting because I feel like the norm here is different from following your heart. So going against the norm and following your heart. Okay, King of Mirrors. Yeah. You're ready for a journey. You're ready for something new, something different, something exciting. I feel like this is almost like shakes life up a bit. Breaking out of stagnancy. Being brave, courageous. Two of Scrolls. Ooh, look at that. That's so interesting because I picked up on that with the relationship, with the Two of Mirrors, like choosing someone that you wouldn't think you would go for, but it's almost like you get to know them and you feel this really deep bond with them or something. So I feel like relationship here for some of you may be playing a role, and it's a little bit, there's like some different moving pieces. There's something different here or new here for you. Wow. Yeah. There's some really passionate energy coming towards you, lots of offers. And I feel like there's something that's just divinely guided. There's something that is meant for you here. Yeah, something's going to make you super happy. And I got chills when I put down the Nine of Mirrors. There's something that's going to make you really happy. Again, there is something about reclaiming like a part of yourself. It's almost like a deeper inner child joy and happiness. It's going to be something that connects with your authentic self. Something's going to make you really happy. Wow, look at that. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. So this is about breaking down of something that is no longer working. It's time for change. It's time for, okay, I'm also hearing, oh, how interesting. I've never heard this from the Tower card before. Okay, so the Tower card is saying that the things that are breaking down are the things that we have built our life around, thinking that they were protecting us when really they were actually blocking us from the life that we were meant to live. Oh, how interesting. That is so deep. So I'm going to say that again, because I was kind of like saying it as I was channeling it. So it's the thing that is breaking down is the thing that we built. It's like we built our foundations based off of something that we thought was protecting us. Like we thought that was the thing that is meant for us. Like those are the foundations. But now it's almost like they're saying it's actually what was keeping you blocked, or it's actually what was, or now the things that used to protect us are now blocking us. Interesting. Okay. So they might have protected us in the past, but now they are blocking you, or they're blocking us from going forward, moving forward. So now we're at this junction, this crossroads, and what has worked for us is no longer working for us now. And we're processing that reality, or coming into this acceptance of that, being able to see deeper into why some kind of shift is happening. And there's also like a veil. There is a opening. There is an illusion that is being kind of like removed, and we're able to see something for what it really is. We're able to have clarity behind something here. Okay. Wow, look at that. So some of you could be really coming together with somebody. I feel like relationship is playing a really big role here. So some of you may be really meeting someone of like there's a very important soul connection or soul bond with someone. And it's almost like destroying some kind of illusions. Like this process is kind of destroying some kind of illusions, but there's this energy that's coming towards you, and it is really changing your path ahead. And with that Nine of Mirrors, there's such beautiful happiness that's coming in for you here as well. Wow, home. Yeah. So again, it's like you're rebuilding some kind of foundation. You're finding home. I feel like you're actually being put on a path of going home. What does home feel like for you? And that's where you're going. And that's where this path is taking you. That's where spirit is leading you and trying to guide you to what feels like home, a place where you can settle in, where you feel like you're at home. And there may be someone here that's coming in for you where you feel like they're your home, or you feel at home with them. So yeah. So I feel like a relationship is really strongly coming through here for some of you. Wow, self-belief. So there is something here about maybe you venturing something on your own for a little bit. Self-belief is the magic key that opens up a better, more inspired future for me. Yeah. So trusting your intuition, trusting your inner knowing, your knowledge, kind of get that 9 of spirals, that 9 of wands energy here is about learning from the past and learning about what works for you, what doesn't. And I also feel like there's this protection, like there's this protectiveness to you about not disclosing too much information about what is going on in your internal world without that trust. I feel like this is more about you needing to figure something out on your own rather than like asking too many people or needing their guidance. So I think that's really, this is a moment of like contemplating, thinking about this crossroads in your life and which direction you want to go in. But yeah, there's definitely a change afoot here. So exciting. And I think that there's, there's a lot of beautiful, mysterious things that are going to start opening up for you, Aries. Beautiful. Okay. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you for next week. Bye, Aries.